This reading is going to be messages from Archangel Raphael. Pick 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So we'll just get into it. Number 1, Archangel Raphael, messages, please. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Take, we'll say 5 cards for each person. So let's get some. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. You've been really clear about something you've been wanting, so expect it to come in. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. This is a confirmation of what I just said. And expect it to come in quicker than you think. Expect a lot of things to move real quick. You're gonna feel a little bit of whiplash with your reality because it's going to change so much so quickly. So they're just going ahead and letting you know, the angels in general, not just Raphael. I actually have all 4, Uriel, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, but Raphael is choosing to speak the most today. Next time is Uriel's turn. Be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. You've really been following your own path. You've really been true to yourself, and the things that you want are in alignment with your true self. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. You've been working hard on struggles. You've been working hard on figuring out what it is you want, to the point to where you've been consistent. I'm hearing for at least several months. Some of you 3 to 5, some of you 6, some of you a few years now. You've been going through cycles. So I'm actually going to use my Will It Happen deck. I just made this yesterday. In curiosity of when your wish will come true. When is your wish coming in? We'll see if they say anything. Alright, you've got a couple of them. I have full moon, so it could be the next full moon. I have a few months, bottom of the deck, a few weeks. So what I'm really getting is, in a few weeks, expect to start seeing signs. And the closer it gets to the full moon, and in the next few months is really where you'll see things start picking up before your wish is fully coming in. I'm hearing 3 wishes, several wishes, so you could literally get a wish fulfillment in a few months, a wish fulfillment for the next full moon, and a wish fulfillment in a few weeks. I feel like you could have manifested this on the full harvest moon, and it was pretty impactful and powerful. That's one of the reasons why it's coming in so swiftly. When you've been consistent, and 2, the power behind this wish is just so big, it can't be contained, let alone not gifted to you. You've done the work and you deserve the reward, is what he says. So this is your message, number 1, from Archangel Raphael. His message is for you. Many blessings. He says, don't be too overwhelmed, and remember to call on him when you need him. These are your messages. I'm just cleansing with my candle if you're curious. I'll put it right there. Alright. Archangel Raphael, what are your messages for number 2? He says, have faith, you can fight it. Have courage. So you're fighting something right now, maybe some fears, you're trying to be courageous. New home moving is a step in the right direction for you. He says there's recently been a lot of negativity in your home space, and you're really just considering leaving to an option that you know you don't really want to take, but you're tired of the negativity. You'd rather go somewhere where the situation is not as ideal, but there's less negativity and you can have more of your own space. I'm getting that, like, whoever you're living with, their negativity is really like crushing your spirit, crushing your positivity, and you'd rather have less space physically versus all this space and all this negativity. You just kind of feel like your whole environment is filled with negativity and you just want to, I heard destroy it, but leave it. But I'm actually being told you're about to get a completely different opportunity. Expect to meet somebody who wants to live with you, who wants to give you the opportunity. It's all about divine timing. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. This is a wish fulfillment because you're forgiving yourself for, basically what I'm getting is you want to go back to the situation, home life you were in. You moved to this one because you were hoping it would be better. And I'm getting like, in some ways it was, but the negativity has gotten so toxic. All the reasons have gone out the window, and you've forgiven yourself for realizing that. I'm getting you've lived in these places, like you've kind of gone back and forth just to really see what suits you best, and you realize neither suits you at all, but if you had to pick, you would pick one with less negativity. But you're actually going to be put in a situation where there's not really much negativity at all. There might be some confusion as to why it's happening so fast. There might be some confusion as to how it's going to work out, but the angels are asking that you trust them. The divine is asking that you trust them. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Even when you feel awesome, who you're living with just completely shuts you down and shuts you out because they don't feel good about themselves. They don't feel good about their own life. And even when you're not having good days, like I'm hearing that, like, you still keep your chin up, you still are positive, and to be honest, this triggers this person that much more. And you're noticing this, and you're just kind of like, you're noticing you're triggering more and more people. You've noticed more and more negativity around you. It's because you've outgrown the life, the space that you've been in. I heard 7-year cycle possibly. For some of you, 5-year cycle. For some of you, 3. You'll know. So 3, 5, 7. You could be seeing 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7. Or you could just be seeing 3s, 5s, 7s everywhere. If you haven't noticed that, start paying attention. That's how you'll really know. Like, the more you see these numbers, the quicker this is coming. And if you see a lot of 2s, that means it's almost here, is what's being pointed out to me. The number 2 is usually to do with your intuition. The number 2 is the High Priestess card in the tarot deck. So you'll be able to feel it intuitively is really the message that I'm getting with that. flower power, spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. You wanted flowers, lots of flowers. When it comes to the new place you want to live, like, you actually manifested this new place to live. I'm getting like every day you've been like, okay, I want a new space, this is what I want. Like, you've been visually saying it, you've been affirming it, like, you're kind of making magic happen in your life. You're realizing life is beautiful, magical, full of blessings, and the fact that you're grateful and still manage to be happy despite these hardships are one of the main reasons why this is being given to you. Sorry if I got distracted, I noticed. We'll call it a creature crawling up on my feet. It's not the dog, it's, if I'm honest, it looks like, someone's spirit animal. It was more like a white cat with wings, so maybe someone here has a cat that passed away. That cat stays by your feet. So if you feel a sensation there, that's your cat. That's a message they want me to say to someone. Son, your son is watched over and protected as he explores this world. Right now, you're heavy in your masculine energy. You're feeling very protective of yourself because you're in this negative space at home. And I'm kind of getting like all the environments, not just your home life, but your work life. But your home life is supposed to be your safe, sacred space. That's why this is being given to you first, this kind of removal. Because they're seeing that no matter how much you block out the negativity, people are literally just kind of trying to shove it down your throat. And your angels, your spiritual family, Archangel Raphael says everyone is so proud of you for trying to like keep a straight face, keep a brave face despite your hardships, and the fact that you're trying to encourage others during this time is really important as well. So I just made this deck yesterday called Will It Happen? It's like a timing deck, a divine timing deck. So let's see when this will happen. When will this happen? We'll see if they answer. I actually have an unsure in here, or the divine is blocking this. So it really just depends on what they feel like saying. So when will this new home happen for this person? I got one right out. A year. So expect to be someone new. Expect to be somewhere new, feel like someone new in a year's time, in a few months. So with this, what I'm getting is in a few months you'll meet this person in regards to this new home. So anytime between now and a few months, and in a year's time, expect to be in that location, to be in that home. Like, this person is a stable, committed, happy person like you. For some I'm getting romantic, for some I'm getting platonic. Almost couldn't talk about it. But it really just depends on your current situation, is what they're saying. This is supposed to be an Archangel Raphael reading, and he is mainly speaking, but like I said, I have all four with me today, so I guess these messages are really important. Interesting. But these are your messages from Archangel Raphael and the other angels. Number 2, many blessings. Alright. Archangel Raphael's messages for number 3. Tyrael, Gabriel, and Michael also. They're like, hey, us too. Winter, expect a big miracle in winter. We're about to hit winter, so expect to be amazed during Christmas time, is what they're saying. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. You've been doing subliminals and affirmations and meditations and visualizations. And you've been affirming that it's going to happen by the end of this year. It's going to happen by the end of this year. Because you're so dead set on it. And you've surrendered it. You've trusted that the angels, that the divine, you're like, I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I've earned it. I deserve it. I trust in it. Yep, here's your confirmation. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Expect your new year to be a new life, is what they're saying. You finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. You are not going to recognize your life like a year from now, not even slightly. Expect to smile a lot before the end of this year is over. I heard you already got like a beautiful blessing that you're really grateful for, and because you were so grateful about it, like your next big blessing is about to come in. Like something happened very recently, and then something's going to happen like around Christmas time, and then we have your desires within reach. This is just proving it, that it's coming in really quick. Have faith, as everything is working in your favor. The fact that you've had faith is why everything is working in your favor. I heard the house, the car, the money, the relationship, just the whole shebang. Like, I'm hearing you have like a Pinterest board, you have visual aids, like every day you look at a specific picture and you're like, I'm getting all of this. And you've been doing it consistently every day. And even if you don't do it like right away, at some point during the day, you think about it, you come across it, like you are actively super manifesting this. Here's another confirmation. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. I'm not joking. They're not joking. Like, what more proof do you need to see is what they want to say. Like, know that you're an energetic match for this. That's what they're saying. Love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Like I said, the relationship. The relationship with yourself and knowing that you are deserving of this, and the fact that you've been manifesting this relationship, this car, this house, the money, the whole shebang. You know you deserve it and you've been working towards it. Ask, believe, you shall receive. You have faith. It's coming. So let's just get more on the timing of like when all these wishes are coming in. Like something recently happened, like in your relationship with yourself, that was a big blessing for you. Like this month is what I'm getting. Like you just really grounded your energy within self, and you really just healed some core wounds, and you've been feeling really good about yourself. And Christmas time, like expect to have like a good solid relationship, and then expect like the money to come in, and expect everything else to follow is really what I'm getting. So let's see if they're willing to say like when can you expect your miracles, your blessings. Like let's see if they're willing to say. Since it's several, I'll take like a couple. So let's find out. Let's see if they'll tell you out of curiosity. I mean, I already got Christmas time, but if a few months pops out for this, then that's just a confirmation about the Christmas time plus the winter. So are you willing to tell them when more of their magical blessings are coming in? Oh wow, what did I just say? A few months is a double confirmation of Christmas time. So there you go. And we also have full moon. You could have manifested this around the harvest moon, like the end of last month. I believe that was like September 29th. Or you can expect to receive it by the next full moon. Part of me wants to look up when the next full moon is, but you can do that. A year. I heard expect to receive everything within a year. Some of it this year, some of it next year is what they're saying. They're saying don't get your hopes up, keep envisioning, keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. It will come. Period. If you build it, they will come. If you believe it, it will come. So those are the messages Archangel Raphael and the other angels have for you. Number 3, money blessings. Number 4. I almost want to say my beautiful number 4, so you might watch several tarot. Spring. Get ready to spring into action is what I heard. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. I'm getting like your birthday could be around springtime. Expect a gift for your birthday. Whoa. Whoa. 1 second. Those just flew out. Oh my. Like, he just threw these at me. Expect a tower moment. Expect to kind of feel like everything's been sprung on you all at once. Interesting. You actually got more cards than everybody else, so don't tell. Your desires within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. Expect to feel favored during this winter time. Expect to accomplish a lot of things, get a lot of inner work done, and to feel like a new person is your message so far. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Expect to discover new things about yourself that you didn't necessarily know, like new spiritual gifts is the message I'm getting for you. They said narcolepsy, but like they're showing me like you're gonna feel like you're sleeping while you're awake, or 1 minute you'll feel awake and then the next you'll feel like you're sleeping. It's going to be such like a drastic reality spiritual change. I'm getting like you could start like seeing spirits more, getting like you already do. I'm getting you already have abilities where like you see and hear beyond the veil, beyond the unknown. Expect your abilities to be heightened. I'm getting you asked for this. You asked for like the clearest of clarity. It's going to be given. Maybe a little more than you bargained for. You could be a healer who wants to be like super amazing healer, like myself. Like my goal is to heal the world, so it's kind of a big goal. So you kind of need like big energy. So let's both work hard on ourselves together, yeah? Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Yeah, you asked for this, but I feel like you're gonna get more than what you asked for. I think you kind of expected like a slight glow up in your spiritual abilities, like, I don't know, like I'm getting like possibly like clearer voices in your head, or being able to, like if you're a tarot reader, being able to look at a card and being able to completely describe someone. And instead it's going to be more like, it might be like me, where I'll pick up a tarot card. I'll see like a movie scene playing out before me. I'll see it, I'll hear it, I'll feel it, like I will get that person's experience. So that's the best way I could describe it to you, is you might get something along those lines. It's the best way I could put it. winter, the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. I feel like since last winter you've been working on this. I feel like you've been working on your abilities for at least a year. So the divine wants to show you your hard work is paying off. They're willing to connect to you more. Expect more guidance, more signs, more symbols, more feathers from your angels. I'd expect to find feathers wherever you go, whether it be in a post or a picture or on the floor. They want you to look for feathers, and they want you to look up. Like, let's say you find a feather and it's raining. Look up the spiritual meaning of fresh rain. Something along those lines. It'll be more clear for you, but that's just the example I'm getting. Oh, here's a good example. I love the beach. It's my favorite place ever. I've been wanting to go. I'd been like trying to manifest it. And then I got to go, and I actually saw like a feather on the beach, and I took a picture of it, and it was kind of like a nod from my angels, like, hey, you really want to go to the beach? You got to go. Good job. Like, I just kind of felt like it was like a divine sign, a divine symbol, but expect to see more divinity symbols in your life is what I'll say. Everything will be much more symbolic. You'll be able to read things so much more clearly. That's your message. Love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. You're learning to love your uniqueness and your unique abilities. I kind of feel like maybe you felt a little cursed, like blessing is a curse when it came to your abilities, possibly as a child. And even now, like sometimes you feel burdened because maybe you feel unclear because you see so much, you get so many downloads, and you may not see it in your reality, so you question yourself, you question your intuition, but they just want you to know that it's all true, it's all real. That's one of the reasons why they want to give you more signs and symbols, because even through your doubts, like you've chosen to believe in yourself anyway, and you've worked through it, and you're still trying to work through it. And they're just gonna like double, quadruple, give you more confirmations that you need, because it's like you keep asking them to confirm things. And like you would ask for specifics, and both sides would get frustrated, and now like it's like almost a miscommunication with the other side, if I'm honest. Like, you would say you want this symbol, and they would give you that symbol, but like in a roundabout way. And you wanted like that direct symbol. Like, let's say you're like, if the love of my life is coming, show me the Emperor card. And they would give you like 10 of Cups, and then like 10 other cards, and eventually you'll get the Emperor, and you're like, well, I don't understand what this means. It's like they're trying to give you more information than what you asked for, and it became confusing for both sides, and they're realizing you really just want more simplistic symbolism rather than like complications. Like, I'm getting you're really more of like a simple spiritual person versus trying to figure out the complexities of every reality and this, that, and the other. I'm getting like you can tap into like tons of different dimensions, but you would like to simplify that more, and so they want to try and work with you better on it to give you more clarity in your life is what I'm really getting for you. Number 4. And number 4 is really the number of stability, so you can feel more stable in your visions and self and your intuition. So let's see when you'll really like start seeing these signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Like, I know I said like spring, winter, but we'll just see what kind of timing. This is my Will It Happen deck. I just have like, it's kind of like a divine timing deck, but I made this yesterday for stuff like this out of curiosity. Like, I was using tarot cards, like wands mean this, this means this, but it's hard to remember all that. So rather than deal with that, I just kind of made a deck that's like this, that, the other. So let's see when you'll really start seeing signs and symbols. Alright. Oh wow. It's so crazy. This one fell on the floor. Expect a tower moment. And you know how I said, like, I have, like, divine tarot? Okay, so I'm going to show you a synchronicity for you that this is your reading. Okay, so this piece of paper fell, as this card fell. You got spring. You got this week. First sign, okay? You got spring here. And you got wands, weeks, spring. Like, expect this now. This is really what I'm getting for you. Unsure. You will no longer be unsure. Expect to no longer be unsure of yourself. Depending on what you're asking about is when you'll get symbols, but you literally just got spring weeks this week. On the bottom of the deck you got will not happen. I think you're doubting this will happen, but like when I'm telling you this card fell and this fell at the same time, like I've had tons of cards fall, but I haven't had my little cheat sheets fall from my altar, so this is definitely for you. They want you to notice when things fall together, when things happen, notice, like spring, weeks, this week, like expect quick results when you ask for synchronicities, symbols, signs. Like, that couldn't be more clear. Like, expect it to be that clear. Expect that kind of clarity. Expect it to happen. Expect to no longer feel unsure. Before you felt like it wouldn't happen. Before you always felt unsure. You're going to get confirmation from yourself and from all sides of the board. From every dimension, every reality, you are supported. I have chills. So I'm going to take that as confirmation. For sure. So expect severe clarity in your life, okay? If you weren't ready for that, probably shouldn't have been so darn persistent. Okay? These are your messages from Archangel Raphael and the other angels. Many blessings, number 4. That was a whole lot of confirmation. Thanks for that, though. That person probably really needed that. Alright, number 5. You're the last reading for this. So let's see what messages does Archangel Raphael have for number 5. I heard expect severe clarity on a certain situation you're currently dealing with. Getting like maybe you might have watched some readings for a little while about like a person in a situation. For some of you it's a person. For some of you it's like certain situations or like your situation in general. Do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. Yeah, you've been doing research to figure out how this is going to go. And I feel like the divine, the angels are a little annoyed with you because you keep asking the same questions over and over. And I'm getting that some of the answers are right in front of you. Just maybe you just think like it's too good to be true. Or you doubt yourself sometimes. Like, you'll be so sure something's going to work out, and it works out. I'm getting, like, self-sabotage energy, if I am completely honest. Like, you'll ask for something, it happens, it's true, and then you doubt it so much, you reject it, and it leaves you. We have debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. I'm getting two messages. For some of you, this involves a money situation. Like, you've been getting all these readings about how money's coming in, this, that, and the other. And for others of you, you're finally gonna drop this habit of, like, self-sabotage. For a lot of you, I'm getting both, if I'm honest, though. Like, you have so much debt, you have so much pain for so long that you've just had trouble accepting the good. It's kind of what I'm really getting. Everything's okay, don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. This is literally just a confirmation of everything about, like, self-sabotaging. You just need to learn to trust your own process, trust the situation. And the angels are like, leave it to your angels. Like, leave it to your spiritual family. Like, we got you. They're saying, don't say we got you and then ask us the same question like 10 times or watch 10 readings. And I just heard, what if I do it for entertainment? They're like, it's not entertaining for us to see you do the same things over and over and expect to see it right now. It's almost like you think if you watch enough readings, or you think if you see something enough, you'll convince yourself or something. No, you just have to trust. Like, I'm getting you constantly watching, reading, whatever, you form a different opinion based on what you hear from a reader, etc. Like, you'll be perfectly fine from one reading, and then you'll hear another reading, and then it's like a complete flip-flop, and it messes with your emotions. I'm getting that your angels kind of do this on purpose to be like, stop asking the same things over and over. The first time was enough. You should have trusted yourself with that thought, that feeling, and you should trust your thoughts and feelings over what others interpret for you. I'm getting like you rely on readings a little too much, including like if you're a tarot reader and you do your own. Stop doing the same readings over and over. Stop listening to the same readings over and over. Stop trying to tell yourself a different story when it's always the same storyline. Like, let's say you watch 20 readings about your person, and one message is always very clear, they love you, but all the little other details are different. Like, one reading will say, oh, they love you, but they love someone else. And then another reading will be like, oh, they love you, but work is getting in the way. Like, this happening is a sign that they love you, and you're getting in your own way and getting stuck in your head. That's why they give you 20 different scenarios. That's why they give you 20 different storylines, because they're saying you need to stop living in your own head and start living your life with this person you're asking about, instead of watching like a billion readings about them. A billion? Okay. Instead of watching so many readings all the time or being so obsessed, be with them, spend time with them, like, show like you're so interested in them, you love them so much, like, actively do it. Work on this relationship rather than trying to figure out what's gonna happen. Like, they're saying you're ruining the beauty of love by questioning the love that you've been given. Like, let's say you asked for your dream person, and let's say that they've told you, I love you, and you're sitting there like, do they really love me like the same, or who cares? They love you. Why are you questioning their love at all? Like, they love you. The only thing you should question is, why do you feel so insecure when it comes to love? Why do you worry about how this person loves you? Like, you learn that together. Like, you fall in love, you have a relationship, you work things out with each other, you work through things, and if it works well, that's great. But don't have a relationship in your head, have a relationship in real life. And that might be kind of harsh, considering I'm a tarot reader and I've done readings like that. And, you know, everybody gets insecure when it comes to relationships because of some reason or another. Everybody does it. It's okay. What's not okay is letting those insecurities take over and run your life. That's your biggest message. Connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Connect with the reason why you feel the need to question the true nature of your feelings, of your gut instincts, of your ability to reason with yourself. You really need to ground yourself and not be so up in the air about your life choices. Like, make a decision. Like, instead of watching 20 readings about being with someone, it's okay to watch one and ask yourself, how did I feel before that message? Did I feel really confident? And then ask yourself, how did I feel after that message? Did you not feel as confident? That's you letting someone else affect your intuition and your judgment based on no real reasoning except for you basically trust them more because they're psychic whatever than your own self. And what are the reasons why I tell people pick 1 through 5, and you'll be like, that whole reading doesn't resonate, it didn't help, or it resonated, oh, it was so helpful. Like, it doesn't matter what I say, what I do. What matters is, what do you think? What do you feel? Like, I'll give you another example. Let's say, like, you've been worried about money and you keep thinking, I'm manifesting money, I'm gonna get it, and you get a reading that says you're gonna get it by June. June comes around, you don't get it. You no longer believe you're gonna get it because it's already passed. You've already talked yourself out of your own blessing. That's what I mean by, like, self-sabotaging. You are letting other people affect your blessings, and you're taking, like, your own power away. And some of you might get pissed off by that, but I really don't care, because if you're meant to hear this message, you're meant to hear this message. If this is for you, this is for you. I'm just channeling what the angels are telling me. Don't be pissed off with me. Don't be pissed off with them. You chose a number. You chose a message. Somewhere, somehow, there's something that you are doing that is making you talk yourself out of something you want to do. That is the overall message here. What are you talking yourself out of that can make you happy? That's your message. Overall, what do we got? Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. I didn't look at it. I didn't need a confirmation, but there is yours. Stop trying so hard to have all the answers. Stop trying so hard to have everything figured out. Life is a beautiful gift, and it is ever changing. And whatever you tell yourself is true, is true. If you believe good things are going to happen, guess what? Good things are going to happen because you've chosen that good things are going to happen. If you say good things are going to happen, then you're like, well, I'm not so sure anymore because I dropped something, and that's not good. Say, oh, I dropped that. Maybe that's a sign I should just stop and rest for a minute and enjoy this moment and wait for all my good things to come. Like, change your mindset. Work on your mindset. Okay? Work on your mindset. They're not telling me it that nicely, but I'm going to tell you that nicely, because if I'm honest, I kind of thought the other messages were really harsh, and I don't really think the delivery needs to be harsh. Firm but fair is what I believe in. I delivered your messages firm but fair, but I'm going to talk to them in a way that I would talk to someone I really love and care about, and talking to you is someone I really love and care about. Don't believe everything you hear. Don't believe everything you read, whatever. Believe in whatever you believe. Don't let anybody change your mind just because they're this, that, or the other. And yeah, that could be me technically like dogging myself, like I'm a tarot reader, you're watching my tarot reading. But if this helps you heal some kind of wound where you're sabotaging yourself, this is so worth it. If you don't watch any of my readings for like 10 weeks because you want to trust yourself and you want to do like one reading per day and you just want to be in your own energy, congratulations on taking this message then. However much time you need with yourself. Will I miss you? Yeah. Would I like for you to keep watching my messages and keep listening to me? Sure, because I'm trying to heal the world, but it's also beautiful when I give you helpful information and you heal yourself and you can teach others. Like, it's not about just me healing people, it's about people healing themselves and everybody teaching everybody how to be good to themselves, how to trust themselves, love themselves, and be kind to themselves. That's what I want to do. I want everybody to have good mental health for themselves, to feel stable and happy in themselves. And I really want you to understand this because you haven't been loving on yourself, right? You've been doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself anymore. Trust yourself more. Love yourself more. From me to you. So let's see when your situation that you want to happen is going to come in. You've been watching all these readings is what I'm really getting. You've been questioning yourself because you want something to happen. You've been expecting something to happen and it may not have happened, and so you convince yourself it's not going to happen. It's clearly still going to happen because that's what this reading is about. Your blessing's going to come in, but you've delayed it because you've self-sabotaged, but it's coming in. So I want to know when this beautiful miracle, this blessing is coming in, so to stop doubting yourself. So when is this blessing, if you're still here, when is this blessing, this miracle, which if you took all that, kudos. Wow, I have full moon in a year. So they're telling me by this next full moon, they want you to try and work on releasing this self-sabotage behavior. And if you follow this advice, if you do this, you can expect to see this happen within a year. Not in a year, within a year. The more you work, the full moon is about releasing. The more you work on releasing this, the sooner it'll come in a year's time frame. Basically, this was supposed to have already happened for you within a year, but you keep pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. So it makes it another year and another year. I'm getting it could be a couple of years that you have pushed this back, if I'm being completely honest. So, on the bottom, a few years. What did I just say? I didn't look at it. Because I trust myself. I trust my channeling. I trust the fact that I can hear angels in my head. I trust the fact that I can literally see them floating around me and be like, hey, what's up, you guys? Like, you've been pushing this back. This blessing that you've wanted. You've been confusing yourself for so long. And it's all an accident. Like, you haven't realized you've done this. That's why they wanted me to lay it all out on the table. You've been pushing this back year after year. It was supposed to happen within a year. You manifested it, but you yourself have not released this habit of convincing yourself. Mind blown for me personally. I'm sure your mind is blown too. I'm sure this makes you frustrated, sad, upset with yourself. Don't even worry about it. Say, I forgive me for pushing back stuff. I forgive me for questioning myself. I forgive me. I love me. It's gonna happen. I want you to say that every day as your affirmation. I love me. I forgive me. What I want. How about this? Everything I want is coming to me now. It's coming to me now. It's coming to me now. So everything I want is coming to me now. It's coming to me now. It's coming to me now. Everything I want is coming to me now. It's coming to me now. It's coming to me. I want you to do this every day. Every day. Everything I want, it's coming to me now. It's coming to me now. It's coming to me now. And I want you to eventually believe it. And as soon as you do that, don't second guess it. Go do something fun. Picture what you want. Say, everything I want is coming to me now. It's coming to me now. It's coming to me now. And I want you to go watch something that you know is going to make you happy. Your favorite music video. Your crush. Go look at them. Whatever. Go watch your favorite movie. Like, do something you love to do. Go manifest. Like a baddie. Okay? So this can come in now. I want it for you now. So I recommend you do that. And I'm not the only one. Because I'm just the channeler. So, mano a mano. Please do this. Not for me. Do it for you. Because clearly you deserve good things. Give yourself those good things and know you are worthy of those good things. Do that for me. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise either. And if anybody tries to make you second guess whatever, be like, you're an outside party. You have no control over my life, my thoughts, my decisions, my love, my effort in myself. Anytime you question it because of somebody else, they cannot affect you unless you let them. Unless you let their doubt, their energy, their mixed opinion, you just leave that right there at the door. Don't even open that door. Just leave it shut. And open your own portal to your own new reality that you freaking deserve. Number 5. And number 5 is the number, in my own personal experience of manifestation, the number 5 usually means external changes all around you. To me, the number 3 means internal changes inside. I think you've done the internal work. It's just all this that has been standing in your way, the external. It just needs to be changed. You have the power. You've got the mother freaking power. Use it. Do it. You got this. I know you got this. You've manifested this. It can come in now. Just say, everything you want, it's coming to you now. It's coming to you now. It's coming to you now. Everything you want, it's coming to you now. It's coming to you now. It's coming. 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 Dance to your favorite music and say that to yourself while you clean your house or something, okay? I do that. Because why not? Manifest however works best for you. You're worthy, you deserve it. I'm not gonna preach or harp or anything anymore. They just really wanted you to know that message, like hardcore, because your spiritual family, your angels want to give this to you now. They've been wanting to give this to you. So, these are your messages from Archangel Raphael and all the other angels that surround you. I swear you've got like 20, 30, you've got a whole parade just cheering you on, knowing you can do it. So if they know you can do it, know you can do it too. And even if you don't always feel them, they're there. Just because you can't see them don't mean they're not there. Do what I've said. Watch good things happen. Ask, believe, you shall receive, but you gotta believe. Many blessings. Number 5. Many blessings. Many blessings to all. I hope you enjoyed my new deck I made yesterday. I did. It was interesting. all these messages, if I'm honest, all the timing that popped out was similar. All the cards that popped out were similar. So this collective has got it going on. You're making things happen in your life. You just need a few tweaks here and there, and you got this. There weren't any huge damaging messages. I didn't really get a whole lot of super toxic situations, so proud of you, collective. Proud of you. You leveling up in the world. You got this. Keep going. Enjoy your journey. Just go with the flow. Look forward to the next one, which will be Archangel Uriel messages, but they'll probably all show up again. They're kind of like a posse, a party. I keep it going, keep it fun. Until next time.